Oh, hey! Stop using naughty words. No, not those kind of naughty words. Like, use a lot of those naughty words. Stop using these naughty words in your vocabulary when you speak to yourself, which are not helpful. Okay, what am I talking about? There's these phrases that I keep hearing clients saying over and over again. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, if we could just rewire the way that we spoke to ourselves, we could have a very different experience. If you don't know me, hi, I'm Arriane Alexander. I empower entrepreneurs all over the world to grow their business and make an impact like they're so excited about using clarity, strategy, confidence, and soul. And today is all about the confidence piece, which to me is mindset. And this comes with so much of the way that you speak to yourself. Because remember, anytime you're speaking anything, you're speaking to yourself. So there's some key phrases that I am like, oh my God, stop using these please forever, and it can change your life. All right, so have you ever said to yourself, I should be doing something different. I should be doing something different to grow my business. I should be working more. I should be calling more people. I should be doing more Instagram posts. I should be doing more Facebook Lives, more YouTubes, whatever it is. So if you've ever said, I should be doing something else, put a yes in the comments. And if you don't, I know you're lying. Okay, so first of all, let me pull up the comments here. If you're watching me live, thank you so much. I'm so happy you're here. And if you're watching me on replay, I'm so excited you're here too, because I have everything comes through on replay as well. So I look at all the comments and everything. So hang on, give me a couple of minutes here just to pull up a chat. I'm using this really cool system called Restream.io, and it actually streams to all my channels at once, to Facebook, to YouTube, to LinkedIn, and I think it's an awesome system because that way I can talk to everybody, which I love. And okay, let me pull up the chat because then the chat will be here. Okay, I'm gonna open it right now. And then so I'll see all your chats too, anything you say. So say hi, say hello, and tell me where you are watching from. I always like to hear where you're watching from in the country and the world. Okay, I'm ready. I'm set. I've got everything like the chat pulled up. It's kind of this new system for me. But anyway, okay, so have you ever used that phrase, I should be doing something different? If you have, put yes in the comments. I'm waiting for the yeses to come through because I know you have. I have like 8,000 times, probably 8,001. So let's break it down. Anytime you say, I should be doing something, what you're saying is, I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing right now. And which is saying that, hi life, I'm no good. Like, I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing. You're basically slapping life in the face, being like, this present time is not okay. This is not good. And I should be doing something else. So you're basically saying F you life, which is not nice. Not nice to life. Do not say F you to life. But that's actually what you're doing every time you say it. So let me see who's here. Trinity's here from North Carolina. Michelle is from North Carolina too. Do you two know each other? Trinity says yes and yes and yes, LOL. Yes, exactly. We've all said that. I should be doing something different, many times. So what if you could change that into something else? Instead of I should be doing something different, how do you say it in a more empowered way? So you're not like destructive to yourself. So could you say something like, I have an opportunity to? So I could use this right now. Like, I should be doing more live videos. Because like, I love live. I get excited. I love talking to you on live. I love the interaction of live. But sometimes I get a little lazy and I don't do them as often as I have the opportunity to. So I just shifted what I said and saying I should do more live videos. I'm saying I have an opportunity to do more live videos. So anytime you start, instead of saying I should, say I have an opportunity. And this is the difference between victim language and empowered language. And it's really important for you to continue to build this muscle of getting into empowered language to get you unstuck and into action, into whatever it is you're inspired by and excited about in your life. Okay, so does that make sense to you, to start shifting that from I should be doing to I have an opportunity to? That little shift right there can make a huge amount of difference in your mindset. So let me know in the comments if that resonates with you, if that makes sense, and if you're willing to do that. And again, like if you're watching live, I'm so happy you're here. I love the live interaction. If you're watching on replay, always go ahead and like put in the comments whatever we're talking about, because I always go back and respond to all the comments as well. Because I know some of you watch like weeks later, and so, but I'm always here. I'm checking the comments for everything. Okay. The second phrase, Trinity says, yes, love that. Good, thank you. Yes, it makes sense. You might want to take notes. Like, there's some good stuff we're going to cover today, so y'all might want to take notes. Okay, so the next thing is a rejection. Okay, this is a big one because pretty much all of my clients, oh my God, I think the whole world thinks rejection is a thing. So, if you want to work with a client and you're have talked to them or whatever your business is, if you're a coach or you're a network marketer or you're a real estate agent or you're a lawyer or interior designer, PR person, speaker, author, whatever your career is, if you want to work with someone or you want to, this thing and you don't get it, it's so easy to think, oh, I'm just so tired of getting rejected. When I get rejected, I just feel so icky. I hear this all the time. So do you use that word rejection? Put in the comments again, yes or no. If you use that word rejection, don't be shy about it because it's a master word that is all over the place. I hear it a lot in Los Angeles because if you don't know, I'm also a super famous actor on TV shows. Some of your favorite TV shows I've been on. No, I'm kidding, but I have a really awesome career as an actor. And so as an actor, I go to auditions all the time. That's my job, is to audition. That's any working actor's job. We audition all the time. We don't book half the stuff that we go out for. If you book, basically, let's say I get one job out of 10 that I audition for, or one job out of 20, maybe even one out of 30. So that's a lot of things I don't get. So it's easy to say, there's so much rejection in this industry. And I'm always like, what are you talking about? There's no rejection. Rejection it's not even a thing. It's it's not a fit. It's if you want to date someone and they don't want to date you, that's not rejection. That's this isn't a fit. They're looking for something different than you're looking for. And when you don't want to date someone, it's not rejecting that person. It's rejecting the qualities they have or the experience you have with them. It's not personal. It's this personal preference. So if you can actually start reframing that and think, there's no rejection. There is no rejection. It's not a fit. Okay, Trinity says, I hear no a lot in my business, but they aren't saying no to me. They're saying no to the product, or many are saying no, right, not now, in the form of a no. Exactly. A no doesn't mean forever. Oh my gosh, how many times have you wanted, someone's asked you to do something and you're like, no, it doesn't, because it's you're busy or whatever, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh no, I'd really like to do that thing, and then it's a yes. That's all it is. It's not rejection. It's just not appropriate for whatever that person's looking for, or it's not right now. So if you can really start taking that word rejection out of your vocabulary, you will be light years ahead of everyone else on the planet. It will set you apart in your business because you'll be more free and able to talk to more people, to serve more people, because you're not going to have this weird thing of oh my God, I hope they work with me, and I'm going to get so crushed if they don't, and I'm going to feel bad about myself if they don't want to work with me. You're going to be how can I be of service? How can I serve people? And if we want to work together, it's a fit, and if not, that's okay. I know as a coach, there's plenty of people that aren't able to work with me because of my fees, or I don't want to work with them because they're just not a fit. If someone came to me and I don't know, was wanted relationship, me to coach them on their husband-wife relationship, I'd be no, that's not my gig. I can coach it, but that's not what excites me. I like to help people with their business. I like to help entrepreneurs. So it's not I'm saying, no, I don't want to, you suck, I don't want to work with you and your husband. It's just no, that's not a fit for what I do. So do you see? If you can really start, it's everything's point of view. If you come in with this point of view that rejection is real, and oh my God, it hurts, it was so disappointing, then you're gonna experience that. But if you can just shift your point of view a little bit over here and be oh, it's just not a fit. It's just a no for right now, and it doesn't mean anything about me. Don't take it personally. Oh my God, please. Then you're gonna be more free. You're gonna have more fun in your business and your life. Okay, so. What do you think about that? What do you think about that word rejection? Are you willing to take that out of your pretty little mouth and never use it again? Okay, tell me in the comments. Are you willing to stop using the word rejection? Do I need to be closer? I have this really beautiful light. I don't have a light in front of me. I have natural light. And it's crazy how much it makes my eyes pop. This is, I love videos and I coach a lot in videos. Side note. that natural light is what you always want to have in front of you to make your eyes pop. Okay, third thing, third saying that I hear a lot that I'm sure you have used is, I don't know. So I was talking with a client this morning, and he is figuring out some things in his career. And he said, people ask him like, oh, well, what's that career, like what's next for your career? And he says, I don't know. And he's like, oh, I hate saying that. I feel like it's such a loser when I say that. I'm like, well, yeah, because it's totally unempowering. So again, we're talking about victim languaging and empowered languaging. And when you really understand the difference between the two, you'll start using more empowered languaging. Victim languaging says, I don't know, thinking like there's something out here that knows that's not you. Like, oh my God, this thing has power over you and you don't know. And like you're dumb and like you're a loser because you don't know. Screw that. You just haven't learned it yet. Like, there's a lot of things I don't know. I mean, like, you ask me a question. Ask me a question in the chat, and I will tell you. If I know it, I'll tell you the answer. And if I don't, I'll tell you what I say. So, for instance, the way you shift this one is you don't ever say, I don't know. You say, I haven't figured that one out yet, or I haven't experienced that yet, or it's something I'm still learning about. There is no shame in not knowing whatever the thing is. But that puts you and takes you down the rabbit hole. Instead of using empowered language of like, if you ask me a question, and I literally don't know the answer to it, and I can be like Trinity says, so instead I say, I don't have the answer, but I'll find out. Yeah, like, yes, like I don't have the answer for that in this moment, but I can certainly do some research on it and find out. And there's nothing wrong with that, because none of us should know how to do everything at all times. I mean, that's insane. But we have this thing as adults where we're like, oh my God, I have to know everything. And like, if I don't, then I'm going to look dumb. And it's like, no. I mean, there's no way everybody knows everything. So don't sweat it. So can you say something different? Like, yeah, I haven't figured that one out yet. Like, I'm learning. I'm willing to learn about it. And not, like, no sweat. Like, just let it roll off. That's empowered. That's like enjoying life and the curiosity of life. Okay. So the 3 things that I want you to stop saying, the dirty terms, are, I don't know, I experienced rejection, and oh my God, I already forgot the first one I was talking about. Somebody remind me. I don't remember what I was talking about. Oh wait, I have my notes here. Oh, let me get my notes. Oh my God, that's so funny. I'm like, I don't remember what I said, but I'm sure it was super important. I dropped a paper. Hang on, let's see. Well, I guess she'll tell me, because I literally do not remember the first one that I said. That seems like so long ago when I said it, but I'm sure it was really powerful and interesting. So funny. Yeah, sometimes the mind just goes, especially when I'm on live television. Live. I'm on YouTube Live. I'm on Facebook Live. I'm on LinkedIn Live. I'm on whatever else live. And that's what happened. The mind goes. So I'm giving you an example of like, it's okay to be vulnerable. It's not okay to like remember everything, because I literally don't remember the first thing I said, because it just went out. But that's okay. So anyway, so watch the video from the beginning and you'll find out what I said. And of course, the minute I turn off the video, I'm going to remember. But rejection, ixnay on the rejection A. The I don't know, shift that into I haven't. Oh, shooting. I got it, shooting. Stop shooting on yourself. You don't have to say, I should do something different anymore. Say, I have an opportunity to do something different. So always remember, anytime you're speaking out loud, you're speaking to yourself. So you always want to speak to yourself empoweredly and kindly and compassionately to build that muscle of self-trust and self-respect. Okay. Oh, also, so one thing else, I'm such a big fan of languaging and how to speak to your audience through video, how to speak to your audience through copy, through copywriting, through your emails that you send, through your Facebook posts, through your Instagram posts. And my friend Marisa is having an amazing masterclass right now, series of all these interviews, and it's free, and it's called the Copy Chats, and I will put the link in the comments, because definitely go sign up for it. There's so many great experts in here that you're gonna learn so many marketing tools, but so much about how you bring your authenticity out in speaking to your audience, and the language that you use, which is like what we've been talking about today. So, if you've been watching live, thank you so much. It's so fun to be here with you. And if you're on replay, I hope you join me live someday. You can always put, if you're joining me on replay, just put, there's a settings bar, somewhere around the screen and click turn on notifications when I go live so you'll know and you can come in and join the party. Okay, love you long time. See you later.